Hello guys, welcome back. It's a cozy one this week, so if you haven't already, grab yourself your favourite drink, get somewhere comfy, and let's finish up some work before we sink into an evening of self-care.
Next week, if we can just make the energy in the room good, take them through the system, they didn't actually have to go and do it themselves.
I have two non-negotiables when I finish up work for the day. The first is clearing my desktop so I can come back to a fresh laptop, and the second is a new to-do list. Written down to-do lists honestly run my life, so before I switch off for the day, I start a fresh page in my notebook and write out a new list for tomorrow and pull through any actions that I didn't complete from today. Not every evening looks like this, but this is my perfect way to unwind from the day, switch my brain off from work, and set myself up in the very best way for an early start the next morning.
Oh, guys, good evening. Okay, right guys, let's try that again. It was 6 o'clock, the work day was done. I was all ready to sit down and start my evening with you, and my laptop started ringing me again with somebody wanting to talk work. And it's now an hour and a half later and all my ice, well, there is some left, but all my ice is melted in my glass of wine. But anyway, welcome back. Hello guys, I hope you've all had the loveliest week. Whew, it is halfway through the week for me and I am feeling it today. I am absolutely exhausted. I was in the office yesterday and today has been such an intense day of work. As I said, I finished my day at 6 o'clock. We were all ready to be done. I wrote out my to-do list for tomorrow and then I've ended up on calls for another hour, over an hour, because it's now 7 o'clock. Today we are going to have a really indulgent, lovely self-care evening together. I desperately need it. That drink was supposed to be a large glass of something healthy like a kombucha or a dash water, but no. Even after I got called back to my desk for over an hour, I needed to pour myself a very large glass of wine. It didn't put it in my formal goals as part of the Glow Up Challenge, but I was secretly also doing no alcohol in August. We've now failed and we're having a large glass of wine. But you know what? I don't mind. It's absolutely divine. It's cold, it's refreshing, it's delightful, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So as I said, tonight we are having an indulgent evening and we're gonna make ourselves feel good. I'm sweaty, I'm sticky, I'm tired. I also, like such an annoying human habit, I bit my lip today. And you know, like once you've bitten your lip, you then keep biting it and it's like the most painful and frustrating thing. So just think to yourself right now, the fact that you like don't have a bit lip, just think about how satisfying that feels, because right now with this like swollen ulcer on my lip, all I can think of is how I took for granted before I had bitten my lip. Anyway, I've truly gone mad today. Work has sent me entirely mad. So tonight we are going to, first of all, get this place tidied up and get some dinner. I'm actually going to order a takeaway in full self-care evening mode. I'm going to have a glass of wine and a takeaway. We're going to have a bath and I'm going to show you all of my new skincare favourites. I am also tonight going to watch the final episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. So if you're also watching it, you will know my excitement. I mean, oh my gosh. I have to be honest, and I know the world is divided and I actually think I'm in the very significant minority because everybody likes Conrad. But I am a team Jeremiah. Like, I am team Jer. I am. To me, he just gives off all the vibes that you actually want in a partner. He's always there for her. And at the end of the day, you want someone that is there for you no matter what. That's what I think. Now everyone can go mad and hate me and unsubscribe because I'm not team Conrad. Anyway, right, we are going to enjoy our evening. First things first is tidying up this place. For one of the first times ever, I think this place looks deceptively bad. I actually don't think it's going to take that long to clear up. So what we're dealing with is an open dishwasher. Shutting that will make an immediate difference. I've got a few cleaning bits out on the side. I need to refill my ice cube trays. I need to put away this stuff that I washed up earlier and literally put a couple of glasses in the dishwasher. But otherwise the kitchen's not too bad. I've got laundry, which to be honest is going to stay up because I only put this out today and it's probably not dry. Oh, that is actually quite dry. But I'll probably leave that up for another day just so that it gets super dry. I need to get another load out of the wash. But yes, other than that, it is time to get into our lovely evening of self-care and indulgence. And goodness me, am I looking forward to it. Much better, much better. Okay guys, sorry the lighting is probably going to be terrible in here while the sun starts to go down, but food has been ordered. I've ordered Vietnamese. I just love it. I've got some summer rolls, I've got some noodles. We're very excited anyway, but nothing to me says self-care evening like homemade cookies. So I haven't mentioned the Deliciously Ella Feel Better app in so long, but I do still have it, I do still pay for it, and I do still love it. So tonight I'm gonna make the ultimate chocolate chip cookies, and look at how good these look. And what's even better is they say that it literally takes 20 minutes to make. So let's have a look at the ingredients. I think it is everything that I've already got. We need coconut oil, coconut sugar, plain flour, baking powder, almond milk, chocolate chips. Let's check if I've got chocolate. I mean, I almost always have chocolate. Yes, we've got chocolate that we can cut up into chips, and a bit of sea salt. I don't have sea salt, but I've got normal salt, so that'll be fine. So let's make some chocolate chip cookies. So I'm gonna have some dinner and enjoy a proper little date night with myself. I'm going to sit and lay the table and enjoy dinner. And then we're going to get into the bath and we are going to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. But anyway, let's bake some cookies. Oh, I am so excited for these. You have no idea. Right, we've got our bowl, which is the first step. Let's do this. Sorry the light is so blue, guys, but I'm halfway through my dinner, which is incredible, by the way. And my cookies just came out of the oven and they are so perfect. Are you ready to see them? Oh my gosh, they literally look like they have come from a bakery. I am so pleased with these, and they did literally take 20 minutes. Well, probably less than that. 10 minutes in the oven. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna leave them there to firm up. And then once I finish my dinner, I am gonna have one of these. But do you not think they just look so perfect? I'm so pleased with them, oh my gosh. Who knew? I'm usually not a very good baker, I have to be honest. I love cooking, but the stuff I bake usually ends up pretty average. These. guys, the bath is running. Dinner was so good. I had a 3 mushroom and pak choi spicy hot bao noodle soup. Yeah, that was it. A 3 a 3 mushroom pak choi hot spicy bao noodle soup, and it was divine. And then I had some prawn summer rolls that had like a peanut sauce with it, and oh my gosh, it was incredible. Anyway, this is the main event, guys. So, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get chocolate on my sofa. I can just feel it. But this is one of the cookies. The bath is running, so hopefully that's not too loud in the background. I'm very excited to call in there, but here we go. This is the moment of truth. Oh, yes. Look at that. You can see the chocolate melting on my fingers. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I actually feel speechless. That is incredible. The outside is so like crispy and the inside is so gooey. I know everybody says that about cookies, but I'm like, yeah, I never really get that though when I eat them. Because it's coconut sugar, it's like not too sweet. Dark chocolate chips for me are like my favorite, and it's completely vegan. And the recipe even said gluten-free flour. I didn't use gluten-free flour, so I didn't have any. But it would also be like vegan, gluten-free. I mean, I honestly think that's probably one of the best cookies I've ever had. And I made it. I'm amazing. I always end up calling my mum after my insane baking fails, because honestly, when I say I'm bad at baking, honestly, I need a very simple recipe. I prefer cooking because you can kind of chuck in any amounts you like. Baking is very specific, it's a science. And I'm not a very detail-oriented person. So usually I'm no good, but this was so easy, and oh my gosh. You guys have to make this. I'll put the recipe in the description, but also I just really recommend getting the Feel Better app, which is Deliciously Ella's vegan cooking app. Okay, right. Let's go get in the bath before it overflows, because I'm probably quite full by now. I don't know about you, but I think this evening is going very well so far. Ellie, wake up. And, oh my gosh, the final episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Woo! That ending. Goodness me! No spoilers here, but wow. Yeah, I just have to say that, like, I am on a Jeremiah vibe. He has the Labrador energy, which is just, we love the Labrador energy. Well, I do. But if you watch it, let me know what side of the fence you sit on, because I know that 99% of the world is on Team Conrad. That bath was actual heaven, and as I mentioned in my last vlog, I did quite a big like beauty skincare haul so that I could then use all of those bits to have a proper self-care day, because I told you all about how much my skin has been suffering. So I opened all the bits as soon as they arrived, and I've been using them for a couple of days so that I could make sure that I was recommending things to you that I think actually work, or more specifically, if you've got really sensitive skin or really dry skin like I've got, that it doesn't react with your skin in any way. Because yeah, I want to buy products that actually do something, but I also really want to make sure that they don't react badly with my skin and are still very gentle. Anyway, I'm going to start with hair because I got some new shampoo. I've got the Way shampoo, which you may have seen in my other vlogs. I've tried all their different ones, to be honest. I'm not sure if I've really noticed the difference between like the thin hair, medium hair or thick hair line. But I just used this one, which is the Detox shampoo, and I can genuinely feel a difference. To me, my hair was starting to feel like, even when I washed my hair, it still felt like I was kind of, almost like you get out of the shower and it's like, I still feel like there's like conditioner in my hair. Like it wasn't ever feeling properly clean. It always felt almost like I had stuff in it still. I didn't love it. Anyway, Loved that detox shampoo from the way. I feel like that's done it a proper clean without feeling like my hair's stripped, like it still feels soft, which is nice. So the detox shampoo, and then I used the thick conditioner because I thought that would then give it a good moisturise if the detox one had kind of stripped things away. And actually right now, my hair feels super nice. Obviously it's still wet, I need to dry it, etc. But it's feeling good right this minute. And then body-wise, I bought another big bottle of the Creme de Corps Kiehl's moisturiser, and I love it. It's just such a good one. It comes in a big tub, and we love Kiehl's, and that's just a great body moisturiser because, as I said, my skin is just dry, literally just everywhere. My skin's the worst, but everywhere. So coming on to face, which is the stuff that I was really, really excited to buy and excited to try to see if we could fix my complexion a little bit. I will also add though that my period came a few days after last week's video. So my skin was also probably the worst it's been in a while because my period was due and I hadn't really clocked that, which is why I was probably breaking out and it was dry and it wasn't happy. But we all know that at that time of the month, nothing's happy, is it? No part of our body is happy at that time of the month, and my skin definitely wasn't. Anyway, so I got this face wash from Caudalie, and it is their Vino Pure Purifying Gel Cleanser. And I'm usually quite nervous about like frothy cleansers. You know that I've been using my Exuviance cleanser for literally years, and I'm always very nervous about trying a new one because I find that cleansers can be one of the worst things at like stripping all of the moisture off of my skin and making it feel really like red and sore. But this has been incredible. I genuinely think after having using it for like not even a week, it's helped clear my skin up. It hasn't made the dryness any worse. And it is natural salicylic acid, organic essential oils, grape water. I just genuinely think this is such a lovely face wash, and I'm going to keep using this. I think that's a 10 out of 10 cleanser. And then I have also got, which I'm going to get on my skin right now because I honestly haven't put anything on since I've come out of the bath whatsoever, and my face is already starting to feel a bit thirsty. This is the Vino Perfect Caudalie Serum. But guys, like, look how creamy this is. Like, don't you just think that looks divine? Oh, and it feels so nice. I can't even tell you. It also smells incredible, which we love skincare that smells good as well. And then I also got the Vino Perfect moisturizer as well, and I also super love this. You can see it's quite a thick cream, but it's super moisturizing. Absolutely love it. That one's more like brightening, so I'm not going to put that on now. I got a top up of my trusty cashmere cream, and I just think it's the best moisturizer in the whole wide world. There's just nothing quite as luxurious as this. It just feels so gorgeous. So I'm gonna slap some of this on, and then I'm gonna feel like my skin has had a proper drink. Okay, perfect. Guys, don't we just love an everything shower? Now I'm going to get my hair dried, and it's time to make a tea and start our wind down bedtime routine. What an unbelievably perfect evening. I mean, glass of wine, takeaway, baking cookies, a bath, brand new skincare products, now reading a book in bed with my mint tea. I mean, you know that my whole philosophy and ethos in life is looking after ourselves every single day and making sure that we are sprinkling self-care and appreciation and self-love into literally every single day and as many moments within our days as we possibly can. But there's definitely something to be said for doing all of it in one very concentrated, focused, very indulgent evening, and I have absolutely loved doing nothing this evening except for looking after myself and spending the evening doing all lovely things that I really enjoy. So this is your sign, whether you are doing the glow up challenge or not, to have a self-care evening this week. If you can't have an entire evening, then a self-care couple of hours will honestly do you so much good. Get to bed a little bit earlier, read your book, make yourself a herbal tea if you enjoy them. I, as you know, am so addicted. Just take a couple of hours for yourself one night this week, light a candle. Oh, it is pure bliss, and it makes you feel so looked after and loved, because as much as it's wonderful when other people look after us, when we look after and love ourselves, it just feels extra special. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Honestly, I've had the very best evening. I hope you have the loveliest week, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one.